Now, we went from relaxing to getting a little bit upset. We're talking about conflict. Let's see who can solve those conflicts. Last week, we found out that people are getting ruder and ruder. My advice is to have an Ayurveda treatment. But if you're having a disagreement between yourself and a neighbor, and you need to solve the matter in a more practical way without involving the police, of course, then conflict mediation services for you. Greg Fenton is the coordinator, community programmer, conflict mediation service of Downsview. That was long for me to say.
You got through it?
Yes, I did, without conflict.
Absolutely.
Welcome. So you assist with all kinds of conflicts in all types of relationships.
Yes.
What is the most common one?
A lot.
Neighbors?
That might be initially, but I deal with a lot of situations that involve parents and their children. Parents and youth,
really?
Especially.
Why?
Well, there seems to be a bit of a push and a pull, like a challenge in terms of youth going through a change in their life, trying to find their identity and trying to fit in. And then there's the issue of the parents having already having an understanding about their identity.
Definitely.
So there's a bit of a conflict. Yeah.
So conflict mediation services give the opportunity for peaceful resolution of conflict. So how does it work?
We assist in bringing people together to meet face-to-face in a safe environment. And when we talk about safe, that refers not only to physical safety, but emotional, spiritual, intellectual. So we have trained community members who act as volunteers, who assist in bringing people together to meet face-to-face in order for them to share with each other information, that, especially about their feelings, that will be most helpful in creating a mutual understanding and peaceful resolution.
Well, you make it sound very easy. I'm sure it's not that easy.
No, when people are in conflict, there's a lot of challenges, there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of...
And you put yourself in the middle?
Well, we act as a...
Did you get hit? Oh, yeah.
No, well, you know, you have to have a certain kind of nature or personality. And the mediators that we have come from a very diverse cultural and language background. We have the capacity to assist people in over 40 languages.
So what are the benefits for using your service?
Actually, one of them is it's a free service. There's no charge to the community member. It's a confidential process. It's also voluntary. But really what's about is an opportunity for individuals to create outcomes that is most reflective of their own interests. So people decide on the outcomes, whereas if you go through a court process, people have to leave that up to a third party, and many times people go away with something unsatisfied.
Exactly. It's true. Well, Greg Fenton, coordinator, community programmer, and if somebody wants to actually give you a call or get extra information, the number 4167-402522. Website is www.cmsd.org. Community.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Well, now, when it comes to kitchen, to cooking, there's no conflict. I love going to the kitchen, in particular the one in Viva Domenica, and today we have a surprise. For the first time, we actually have a